Today we'll be going over our SWOT analysis.
Serena and Alex explained our weighted scores for external and internal environmental factors in the EFE and IFE discussions. We will now combine the two.
Based on our weighted scores, we will emphasize the most impactful internal strengths and weaknesses and relate them to the most impactful external opportunities and threats.
This analysis will generate ideas for our strategies that we will be presenting to you.
Some strengths for Kraft Heinz include brand recognition, market presence, and range of brands. Brand recognition for Kraft Heinz has allowed the company to eclipse $500 million to $1 billion in sales for the brands of Jell-O, Kool-Aid, Ore-Ida, and Cracker Barrel. Each of these brands offer unique products to customers. Another brand that is popular is Maxwell House Coffee. The brand is popular among coffee drinkers and has a popular slogan, "Good to the last drop," which is known to customers. For customers to recognize certain brands, Kraft Heinz has been effective with their marketing through advertisements. The company places ads in stores where their products are sold and through the use of commercials. Some popular brands are Kool-Aid, Lunchables, Capri Sun, and Kraft Mac and Cheese. Another strength for the company is their market presence. The company has sold products in over 190 countries, with their largest presence in North America. Over 70% of the sales generated by Kraft Heinz originate from North America. Finally, the range of brands offered by Kraft Heinz has been expanding since the merger between Kraft and Heinz and is another strength for the company. The company uses their research and development department to develop new products to keep up with the market trends. The company has products in food sectors such as dairy, meat, snacks, beverages, condiments, and sauces. These are the strengths within the SWOT analysis for Kraft Heinz.
Weaknesses. Company culture is seen as a weakness. There have been past employees who have cited a lack of leadership within the company. It was identified that post-spinoff from Mondelez, Kraft gained a reputation for cutting costs rather than building a friendly, workable environment. Friendly work environments spur creativity and retain employees. Now, as an integrated company, Kraft Heinz has the opportunity to successfully integrate corporate culture and management philosophies. A successful integration would retain and possibly gain customers. This could be completed by harmonizing employee development processes and internal control policies. The company's success depends on the skills of the management team and their ability to achieve goals. Otherwise, there is a threat that sales may be negatively affected. Price is another weakness of Kraft Heinz. In comparison to retail brands and other substitutes for our products, Kraft Heinz prices are higher. There is a threat that consumers are more apt to buy private labels due to perceived quality or retail brands due to low cost. Although a higher price is not necessarily a bad thing, as long as we show customers that our product offers an added value, the price should not affect purchasing behavior. There is an opportunity to leverage our brand and prove to customers that Kraft Heinz offers quality brands and a product for each customer to enjoy based on their preferences.
Although Kraft Heinz is a global company and a powerhouse in the packaged food industry, there has been some skepticism about their employee and company culture. This creates an opportunity for them to improve their company image, not only with consumers, but with employees. After the merger between Kraft and Heinz, there was a bitter feeling for some people because they knew that meant people would lose jobs and it would mean cost cutting to make up for it. To improve their company's perception, Kraft Heinz is implementing goals to improve their image, such as ending world hunger. Their goal is to provide meals for 1 billion people in need by 2020. They have already delivered 260 million meals to those in need, so they are on the right track to doing that. Another idea that we thought could help their company image with their employees is to start doing DSD, or direct store delivery, which might make the workforce and buyers perceive Kraft Heinz as a more friendly company. Also, another big opportunity that we found was in Europe and Asia, as mentioned before. Kraft Heinz hasn't fully penetrated these markets for a range of products, and if they did, they could be a global powerhouse in their industry.
Some of the threats that Kraft Heinz will be facing are that the liability laws in different countries are different, and Kraft Heinz may be exposed to various liability claims given the change in policies in those markets. Also, new environment regulations could be a threat to certain existing products in certain categories. The increasing trend toward isolationism in the American economy can lead to similar reaction from government, thus negatively impacting the international sales for Kraft Heinz. Also, the intense competition. The stable profitability has increased the number of players in the industry over the last 2 years, which has put downward pressure on Kraft Heinz and not only hurt its profitability but also overall sales. Some of the growing strengths of local distributors also presents a threat in some markets as the competition is passing higher margins to the local distributors. The demand of highly profitable products and seasonal in nature and any unlikely event during the peak season may impact the profitability of the company in short to medium term. Also, the company can face lawsuits in various markets given the different laws and continuous fluctuations regarding product standards in those markets. The rise in demand for natural and organic food also hurts Kraft Heinz. Increasing raw material prices, economic situation is driving down the prices of the industry. The fluctuation of foreign exchange rates affects the company performance. And lastly, the change in regulations for tax treatment of dividends.